So BSG really fucked up here. They recently released the new Unheard Edition, which came out with a new game mode called PvE mode. You can both play this solo or co-op, but essentially the gist of it is that it's just bots. So there's PMC bots and there's AI scavs, just like normal. Except here's the thing, only Unheard Edition has access to it. Now for all of you that may have bought the EOD edition, you may remember that our edition said that we would receive access to all subsequent DLCs. Guess what? We don't have access to this. BSG's excuse? PvE mode is a unique feature which is available only for the owners of Unheard Edition. We will keep you updated on new features exclusive for EOD owners. Now they are doubling down on their promise of giving us all DLCs as a season pass, and they are now calling these features as an attempt to cover their asses in this whole fiasco. Now here's what's worse. The Unheard Edition isn't just, maybe like $25, $50 more expensive than the EOD was. It's an entire 100 USD more expensive. Specifically 120, I'm pretty sure. That is a lot. Personally, I live in Canada, so if you were to buy the Unheard Edition, it'd be close to $400 if you did not own a previous game edition. You know how crazy that is for a game nowadays? That's insane. No one's gonna pay that price. No one. And that's the thing, the community is fighting back on this. Like, they are fighting hard. The EFT Discord has now been on lockdown for about the past 2 days. The only chats you can talk in is EFT Chat 1 and 2. And those channels, it's just spam. The same message over and over again saying of how you guys promised this and, we supported you. It's insane. And I love this. The community is finally actually fighting back. They're not just being, they'll fix it at some point. No, we are now fighting back. And we need to fight back because while Landmark was streaming yesterday, he was looking at the Escape from Tarkov website. And while he was looking at it, she went ahead and edited the website while he was on it. They edited the website in order to try to hide the proof from us. That is crazy. Like, they are now just completely in illegal territory. They cannot be doing this. BSG just keeps digging themselves into a hole. As today, they posted on Reddit saying, "Hello Tarkov citizens, to honor the owners of the EOD version and their indelible importance enrolled in the EFT universe, we plan to add the following new unique features to the EOD edition. Faster return of insured items, increase personal trader buying limit by 20%, increase basic PMC karma, access to unique hideout craft, increase basic charisma skill, special quest line with increased pocket side as reward," because guess what? Unheard gets that, except they don't have to do a quest line. Ability to skip 2 daily quests per day free of charge, unique dog tag, unique armband, unique set of clothing, unique legacy device, high priority matching for EOD owners for 6 months, and then this is the kicker. Instead of giving us permanent access to PvE, access to offline PvE for EOD owners for only 6 months. And then what? We have to buy it or we just can't use it anymore because they've gone ahead and said that PvE is a feature only for Unheard, meaning you can't, even if you don't own EOD, the only way to play it is by buying Unheard. You can't buy it like offline co-op. The actual only way to get offline PvE game mode is to buy Unheard. And it's crazy. Like, I'm one of the people who bought EOD primarily because I saw that I would get access to all of the season pass that they released. But guess what? Now they're just lying on everything. And Tarkov has lied in the past before. They've lied about the release of Arena for months, constantly telling us, oh, it's coming out early December. It came out in like January or whatever it was. It's now at the point where they're just doing everything they possibly can to shoot themselves in the foot and dig their own grave. EOD was meant to be the best edition of the game that was only available for a limited time. But here's the issue. When they released Arena, that game flopped. Arena is not great. No one actually bought Arena. Not many people actually. Yeah, sure, people bought Arena, but not as much as they anticipated for sure. The only real people who play Arena were EOD owners, and they didn't have to buy it. We got it for free. So when they then removed EOD for purchase, that was one revenue stream gone. They couldn't make money from EOD anymore. So I think what happened is BSG, panicked. They scrambled. It's like, we need to do something. We need to get more money. So they cooked up this Unheard Edition for $250 US. Honestly crazy. How the hell would they think that we would upgrade to Unheard Edition when it's $100? $100. To put that into perspective, when I originally bought Tarkov, I originally bought the standard edition of the game. And then I eventually upgraded to EOD. And that cost me what, like 140 Canadian dollars with taxes? It would cost me more after taxes to upgrade to Unheard from EOD to Unheard. That's one edition, only one, and it costs almost more. If not, I think it does cost more. You know, that's crazy. Why is this so much more expensive? It should only be $25 to $50 more expensive. And realistically, it should have been cheaper. Because guess what? EOD was kind of supposed to be the best edition that was not always going to be available. And, well, we've been backstabbed because now that's not the case anymore. Personally, I think and I hope that Battlestate suffers for this. Now that they are fully located in the UK, they can and probably will get in quite a bit of legal trouble for this because, well, half of the stuff they're doing is just not legal in the UK. And I hope it happens because they need to change. Their attitude is so unacceptable against their players. It's crazy how they think they can get away with this stuff. And I just don't want them to get away with it anymore. It's honestly insane. I legitimately think that Battlestate will do anything they can to not have to give us any type of access to like the actual Unheard Edition features for the EOD players. Because BSG literally just doesn't care. All they want right now is money. They want money because Arena failed and Nikita, he needs to buy more cars, right? That's what he does in life. He buys cars and he takes pictures in front of them. So now he needs to buy a new car, but Arena isn't providing that money. So he needs to make a new edition so that we buy it. But guess what? We're not falling for it. Not anymore. So what do you think and hope is going to happen with this whole fiasco? Do you think that things are going to turn out, good? Not necessarily because BSG is going to realize, but because the UK government is going to step in? Or do you think that, we're just going to get cucked here? I hope we don't get cucked because I paid for all subsequent DLCs. I want all subsequent DLCs. I want the season pass. So I hope in the end I get my permanent access to PvE. Until then though, I'll just keep playing the PvE co-op with my friend. And I urge you guys to look into it. The PvE co-op mod is great. It has some quirks, it has a couple of issues, but in the end, it works awesome. You can mod it, you can do whatever you want in the game, and it's great. We don't have to have any repercussion from stupid BSG or cheaters or whatever the hell. You can just play as you want. I'm currently editing a video of us playing it, so that's going to come out in the next couple days. This is a longer project. I have about 300 gigs of footage right now, but yeah, it's quite a bit. So yeah, just let me know what you guys think in the comments below, because I really want to know. I actually want to know what y'all think and what your opinions are. So this is quite honestly insane. It feels like we're getting EA 2.0, but even worse. But anyways, that's all for me tonight. See you guys.